All right, everyone, this is an update on an unfortunate situation wherein Mr. Dapperton actually got his account deleted off of YouTube. As far as I know, I don't think as of this morning it's back yet. I think they rejected all of his appeals. Now, it appears to have been like a coordinated attack of some sort, and looking through his stuff, his commentary, while edgy occasionally, in general is fairly tame. It's like PG-13 rated. I don't know. I mean, as basically an ANCAP individual who's more on the pro-liberty than, hey, I'm way out in right field side, sort of the stateless society thing. I'm scratching my head as to what specific views he had that could have been considered offensive enough to ban him off of YouTube. What I'm assuming is it had to do with the use of maybe proprietary clips or something, and it was just cast off. Apparently, it was listed as hate speech as why he was banned. That doesn't make any sense. So there's his 120 some odd thousand subscribers down the drain. Now, though, there's a backup link in the description. This is his new channel, so you can subscribe there. He doesn't have nearly enough traction at the moment based on, getting things backed up. So it's time to give him a little bit of a hand up here and a shout out. So I encourage every single one of you that sees this to go to the first link in the description and subscribe to his new channel. Now, if that happens, if all of you do, it'll probably be at 20, 30K by the end of the day. That'd be pretty damn good as far as recovery. Here's the thing, though. It's larger than just Dapperton. It's like some people may be like, well, I don't really like him. I don't like the... Okay, but whatever. And the same is true with any other commentator. You find there's a web of political and social commentary on YouTube. If we stand together and we all agree to back one another up if we get abused in some way, then we become invulnerable. It's never possible to actually destroy someone. One of the big things is that people stop doing the commentary because if they get their channel bullseyed down, it takes them forever to recover. Other people don't really, help them. And so it feels like they're fighting a losing battle, especially if it happens repeatedly. If, though, we all agree to simply help one another if that should happen, then it gets to the point where it becomes impossible for anyone really to deplatform you. It's like within a week, you've got just as many fans as you had before on the channel. It's easier to rebuild. If we can do that, we can outlast this moral panic. If we neglect our job to do so and to support free speech, we won't outlast this moral panic. YouTube will collapse and we'll end up having to rebuild everything again. And it'll take 10 times longer. Now, as somebody who uses BitChute, I use mine, Steemit, all the rest, Gab, and so forth, alt-tech is great. But it's also wonderful to stand and fight where you already are entrenched now, isn't it? I've never been the kind of person who thought that you should up and run. Dapperton shouldn't up and run. And again, as someone who's, I'm not like a super fan of his commentary. I've watched some of his videos and enjoyed them. I never saw anything edgy enough to justify kicking him off the platform. The fact that his appeals were rejected is asinine, in my opinion. Just my own humble opinion. Apparently, they haven't reached out to him through Twitter either. So yes, subscribe to his channel. Let's get him back up there so that he can continue making his commentary and not feel demoralized. Demoralization is the worst thing that can happen to independent commentators. But if we stand and fight and we stand together, that's never going to happen. Hell, it'll be even cooler. We can prop one another up 10 times more easily. That's about all. Peace out.